What's going on, everyone? It's your brother here for another episode of Indie Sunday. Thanks for coming out to the channel. For those of you that are new, the way that this will work is I'm going to be playing 10 minutes of your creation. So I've got about 12 games that we're playing through today. This is going to be from the weekly Game Jam. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hey, thank you so much for the new follow. Why didn't I get my normal alert? Where's my little alert? Who are you? Yataku Dota 2. Thank you so much for your follow. I appreciate that. I appreciate. Let's go ahead and roll the intro, and then we'll jump right on in. Roll it! All right, so we're going to hang out here on the couch for just a second. I want to make sure my my bot is working correctly. Oh, no, it is not. I'm not seeing your chat messages. Let me just restart that real quick. It's funny, I try to get things set up like 30 minutes to an hour early, and then when I come back, some of the things are working, and sometimes they're not. To answer the weird Nate's question on the Discord, why do I not dual stream on YouTube and Twitch, is because I'm an affiliate. So I have an agreement with them that I will stream to their platform for any content that is going to be Twitch content. If I stream to Twitch at all, then I have to stream directly to Twitch. And then after 24 hours from the end of the stream, then I can upload it to other places. Now, if I want to do a completely separate stream on like YouTube, that's totally fine. They don't care. But I can't do a double stream, if you will, to like Mixer and Facebook and YouTube and Twitch all at the same time because of the affiliate agreement. Now, if you become a partner, that can change. A lot of people do different things. Welcome, everybody who is in chat. I don't know if you guys were saying anything earlier. I guess my chat bot just was not working, so I didn't see that. I didn't get any notification welcoming you to the stream or anything like that, so I apologize. But welcome. My name is your brother. I play Game Jam games, and I play indie games as well. Yesterday, we finished up Gris by Nomada Studio. It was a beautiful watercolor masterpiece, and now we're looking for a new game to play. I've had some suggestions in the Discord. One of them was Just Shapes and Beats. Actually, 2 people suggest that game, so I might check that out and see if that's something that we should play. But that could be pretty cool. So yeah, I already kind of talked about what we're going to be doing tonight. So we're going to be playing some games from Weekly Game Jam. We're going to spend about 10 minutes per game giving some playback, and then we'll do some feedback along the way. And we're just going to have fun with it, just kind of chill around. You guys feel free to give criticism as well. Just make sure it's not just, well, this game sucks, or I don't like the art style, or the story doesn't make any sense. Try to find a way that you can critique it, giving them construction, giving them constructive feedback. You know, give them, well, the game is bad because XYZ, and this is how I would recommend fixing it. Or the controls are kind of weird and doesn't feel right, so maybe you can do this. You know, not just saying it's flat out bad, because that doesn't help the developers at all. That's just mean feedback just to be mean. So don't do that. Just give them good feedback if you're going to play their game and spend any time doing this. Also want to say, for those of you who are subscribed to my channel, you now have 2 emotes. You have 2 tier 1 emotes. Kudos to you those guys. So you have the thumbs. You get the good old thumbs up. And then you have the what? Oh, dang it. I didn't update that one. You have the what face. So it's take off the T at the end of that. And it looks like that. Yeah, Mr. Josh McLean's. He's got my back. So there you go. You have 2 emotes. If you are a tier 1 sub, whether that's through you purchased a sub for $5 or you have Amazon Prime and you're supporting me that way, then you get 2 emotes. So it's really cool that you can do that. As I get higher ranks and I get more sub points, then I'll be able to add an additional one. I think the next bar is like 30, if I remember correctly. Josh, you might know better than I do. I'm not sure. I don't know if you've already changed over your or I guess switched around your emotes or anything. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the first game. The theme for this past week was Platform to Heaven. For some reason, did it change, or am I just remembering wrong? Wasn't it like Gates to Heaven or something like that? Or am I just completely losing it? Still trying to figure out a third one. Twitch is going to end up giving me too many. Oh, so you already have 3? Lucky dog. You've been around longer than I have, so. All right, so our very first game is called Farm to Heaven by Mason Kent. Let's go ahead and dive in. As I said, we're going to give about 10 minutes per game. So let's start that timer. Boom. So this is our start screen here. We have somebody dancing around some flowers or something. Farm to Heaven. Press E to begin. Developed by Mason Kent. Farm to Heaven. Really? Yes. I'll walk around. You're going to be controlling me. I guess so. All right. Turn down the audio just a little bit. Let us hope that you know what you're doing. I can go ahead and tell you don't. We might as well get going. I agree. Let's do something. What are we doing? I don't like that walk. The walk feels kind of weird. Welcome to the great land of farming. Go grow a plant for me. It kind of looks like he's got like a dead leg and he's dragging that one across. We need to have the foot kind of lift up and go forward, and then see that body weight shift to that front foot, and then have the back foot go in front of the next foot and continue that pattern. Once that's, you'll see what it is when you arrive. It's not because I was lazy at all. Okay. Oh, snap. Okay. I can do all things. Okay. All right. Plant. I drop it to plant. Water. There we go. Let's keep hoeing the ground here. I'm gonna throw some tunes on in the background since it is quiet. So it's called See You Tonight. So I really like that water, except for when I'm walking. But other than that, that looks pretty cool. I like that. And I can't go anywhere else, so I am stuck here. I mean, was there only one plot? Maybe go push some more water on it? Oh, yeah. We'll just keep growing this one right here. Oh, okay. All right. Yep, it's still getting bigger. It's still doing a thing. Okay. Platform to Heaven. We did a thing, and then... So I'm assuming that was the end of the game. That's the end of the experience. Also, Josh, you can't have too many emotes, man. Like, come on. Come on. Emotes are great. I'd love to have like 20. Please. Bring them on. So I think I was missing some text, so I do want to read that through again. We're getting some weird proportions with this idle animation here. Like the face seems like it's shrinking a little bit, but the entire body is moving, and then the head is moving and then stretching. So you might want to go back and check out that animation. Maybe check out some videos on how to animate characters, especially their walk, because it doesn't feel very fluid, and it feels more of like a drag than it does an actual step. I'm missing stuff again. Kinda, you'll see what it is when you arrive. It's not because I was lazy at all. Your branding's on point, though. I'm awful at that nonsense. You'll get it, dude. You have lots of other things going for your channel. Don't even lie. So that does seem to be the end of the experience. I'm going to try for maybe the third time to see if I can actually get through. that whole thing without it yoking up on me. Pterozo. I don't think you're on my list, bud. So for weekly game jam, I pick 12 randomly with a weighted average. So if you've made games for weekly game jam in the past, you'll have a higher chance of getting on that list. And I don't believe I recognize your name unless you go by a different name on itch.io. So sorry. I just have limited time, so I can't spend ample amount of time. I used to play all of them, and that was just nuts on me. I'm trying to avoid burnout. I want to stay here for a long time, so. So I kind of got this feeling at the beginning, like we're in like this purgatory-ish kind of thing. Like maybe, welcome to the great land of farming. Go grow a plant for me. All right, we did that. Was that the only line that I missed? I think that might have been the only line. Once that's done, you'll be teleported to the great place of heaven. Okay. I am Wibbly. Oh, I love that name. That's cute. Wibbly, Wibbly, Wibbly. Kind of. You'll see what it is when you arrive. It's not because I was lazy. Not at all. Okay, so that's funny. All right, so it is kind of like a purgatory kind of thing. We're just kind of stuck in this infinite cycle here. We're not going anywhere. We're between heaven or hell. That's kind of the vibe I was getting at the beginning of the game. Oh, I can use my controller. That's cool. I like that idea. I think that it would be cool, but I do wish there was a destination in some way, shape, or form. You know, I'm given the keys to a garden, and I'm taking care of that garden. I'm trying to do the best I can, and if I get X number of crops harvested and, you know, they're of good quality, boom, then I can go to heaven, and I can rejoice and have fun and, you know, just enjoy that land of milk and honey. If I don't, and I don't have a good harvest, and it's terrible crop, then I go to hell. And that's just the choices that I have made. So I didn't take care of myself during purgatory, didn't try to take care of this garden. That's kind of the direction I think we could go with this, and that felt like maybe that's where you were going, but like you said, you got lazy on what actually happens after you build this experience. I think we can definitely improve, as I said earlier, the animation of this character. I think we need to identify how we're pressing these buttons. At first, I thought I was just supposed to click on them, and that didn't really do anything. And then I cycled through our keys, and lo and behold, this man has now grown like so many arms, and he can hoe the ground, he can water, and he can plant all at the same time. He's a very crafty guy. He's very skilled. So that would be another thing that we should address here. There needs to be a cooldown. If you think about like World of Warcraft or any other MMORPG or first-person shooter that's like a team-based where you got abilities and stuff like that. Or if you played StarCraft, then you have abilities there as well. You have a time frame that all of the abilities that you have on your action bar, most of them, that they will go through, and you can only click one of those before you can click on another item. And then there's a 1 second counter that goes all the way around. That's to make sure that you can't just spam all of your abilities at one time. Now, in some of those games, you have quick actions that can fire regardless of that cooldown, but the focus is on that cooldown that you want to have to make sure that you can't press the water bucket, which has a, you know, however long sequence, and then also the hoe at the same time. You don't want to be able to do that. So if you could put some sort of limiter where you can't accidentally click both of those, that'd be really good. And it just helps you not break that immersion. It helps you just be like, this is weird. What happened here? What's going on? Okay, so I think that's pretty much it for tonight on this game. I can't really think of anything else that I would say for helping this idea. Obviously, more plots and stuff would be helpful in the future if we continue to develop out this game, just because it does look nicer and gives them more to take over or work on controlling than, you know, just this one little tiny plot here at the end. And you've already got the framework of it built out, so I would imagine being able to take this little plot here and copy pasting that a couple times here wouldn't take a whole lot, and that would give you additional gameplay. So maybe consider doing that. All right, so this is Farm to Heaven by Mason Kent. Thank you, Mason Kent, for making this game. We appreciate, my friend. Eek Falcon. That's a neat name. I have a game. I don't really care if you play it. Don't know if I have you on my list either, my friend. So if you guys want to see, I have a queue or a list. Either one of those commands will work. And that will show you the games that I'm playing through tonight. So it's going to be 12 games from the weekly game jam. The more games you make during that game jam, the more likely you are to that I'll be playing your game. So just keep that in mind. The more you participate, the more that you'll see your game listed. All right, just getting the next game loaded up here. Give me just a second. All right, so this is Just Jumpin' by Gabriel Diaz. Boop. Just Jumpin'. A and D to move. Here we go. Oh, okay. All right. I had directions. Boy, that bar is very, very hard to see. Does it come into focus? Oh, that's what happens. So if I want to jump longer, I'm going to use space. Dude. Y'all see the same thing I do. Okay, I'm not crazy. For longest jumps, hold spacebar at the exact moment you bounce back. Wow! Oh man. So this is supposed to be platform to heaven, right? This is supposed to be on our way to there. So before you can actually get into heaven, is what I'm being told now, is you have to perform a platformer. Oh, that's scary. What? There we go. This was also for Platformer Week, as many on your list were. Ah, great. Oh, dang it. Oh, the changing in color. That's messing with me. Oh man, oh man, oh man. There we go. Hey, it's becoming whiter. What does that mean? Probably nothing. Dun 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 dun. Oh please. Woo! Why is that skinny platform? That doesn't do anything for me. Oh man. I feel like I'm on a pogo stick. I think they should have changed the animation or the sprite here to just a person with a pogo stick. Josh, what were the stipulations? No! Dang it. For Platformer Week. I bet it had to be I bet it has a very deep and symbolic, philosophical meaning with controversial but thought-provoking ethical implications. Was that a stab at me trying to find a story and everything? No, dang it. Because you're totally right. I need to understand. Why did they make a game about plunging a toilet? There has to be a reason. We must know. The audience must know. Funny story. The, he may be in chat. I don't know. Oh, no. The toilet breeding game, that was actually an episode of the regular show. I had asked on the stream, you know, I wish the developer was here so I could ask them what was their inspiration for making this game, and he told me it was actually based off of an episode of the regular show. I thought that was cool. He sent me a message on Discord about it. The only limitation on Plat Week was it had to be a platformer, and the theme was darkness. Well, darkness it has been. Ooh! I felt like that was a pretty safe jump. Oh! Nope. Oh, what? What the heck? So if you get hit by them, you're not sent back to the beginning. But if you fall off the platform, you're sent back to the very beginning. Well, that sucks. There we go. I hate that about platformers. I can get so super far the very first time, and then every time after that is just like I'm pulling teeth. So let's kind of talk about this game. The pogo thing I think is really cool. It's definitely difficult. The changing in the color of the platform itself, I think that's neat. I wish it was just a little bit faster. I feel like there's a lot more times where I'm just kind of waiting around, and there's not really a good way to really memorize this since you don't have anything that's floating to kind of help base what might be below. So we don't have a reference point is what I'm saying. Like if we had some texture on the background, that would help us kind of create a better gauge of where we are in the world. So even when it gets dark, we have a better sense of what's going on instead of it just being, let me show you the platform and then hide it for 5 seconds, where you have to sit there in just complete darkness bouncing up and down. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's just going to be more fun if we can continue to progress with a little bit more speed. Oh, so it doesn't actually warp you back, it just pushes you. I just got lucky last time. Okay. But does that make sense? So if we have a textured background, or we have something that is floating around, like these black squares are a perfect example of that. They're moving, so we know that there's a platform there, and we can also kind of gauge where we are within the world instead of just, you know, memorizing exactly where each of the holes are. I will applaud that this loop that's in the background, it is continuous regardless of if I fall off the ledge or not. I think that shows very, very good skills, because I can't seem to get a lot of people to do that in their games. And that really helps with these very quick trial and error type of games. There's too many of them where you only hear the first 20 seconds. Now, this track could be longer. I will absolutely say that. But I do want to applaud you for at least having it continue even after I die. Boink. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I am stuck. I'm slowly falling down. No. This is only level 1. What's up, Lash? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I think by now I would have this level memorized, right? The fact that it's only level 1 frightens me. What? Woo! Man. It's like I almost just want to guess where there might be a platform. If you're a pro, you do it blindfold. Take advantage of the deboosting off of the squares. Well, I guess that settles that, doesn't it? We're very positive that I'm not pro. Josh, did you speedrun this one? Hey, Josh, I meant to ask you, how did Score Jam go? Did anybody beat your scores? Did Tiger end up participating? I haven't got to this one yet. Oh, okay. No. I'm doing terrible at this. Wait. It says level 2 now. What? I didn't make it to the end. What would happen if they touched you? Well, I know what happens. I get flung across the map. Are you trying to tell me now that Josh's suggestion is now part of the game itself? Josh, are you making this as we go? I think that's what's happening. Oh, okay. We'll just jump off the level. Tiger said he'd try tonight if he gets a ton done today, but otherwise, I don't know. Haven't checked the scores again. Dang it! My platforming is off today. I hate Pogo, that's what it is. This is giving me memories of that choice. Yep, that's exactly what they want you to do. That's funny. This is like Choice Chamber. Freaking Pogo. No! I played each one for an hour and a half, so it feels pretty solid. Well, that's good. That's a long time. Well, the game's pretty good. Woo! Dang it. Dang it. Oh, please. Oh, God. Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get any farther in this. Josh, I applaud you if you get much farther. I can't see the platform. Okay, I made it over. Is that a checkpoint? What? Why? I was fine. I was on the platform. Everything was okay. We were just doing dandy, and boom. Okay. Well, that's 10 minutes. Unfortunately, I was only able to get through level 1 and part of level 2. It did seem a little difficult to me. Little bit there. I think if we had a little bit more, if the interval at which we see the platform was a little bit higher, I think we would have a much better chance at faster progression. It wouldn't be so bad. I like the pogo thing. I know I said I hate it. It does make it very challenging, but it definitely changes the platforming significantly. Because we really have no control over... Oh, my God. Oh! No control over the presence of our little buddy here. He just kind of goes where he wants to. And you just hope to God that you can get away from these little black squares in time to start on to the next level. Or in this case, like where you're trying to use them to press forward, you're just hoping you're going to be able to jump far enough. Okay. Man, that's tough. But I think it's good. I think, like I said, nope, Billy. The loop could be a little bit longer. I'm glad to see that the music itself doesn't start over at the end of each death, because especially in these very quick trial and error kind of games, that's just not a lot of fun. But good job. Keep up the good work. Maybe consider putting him on a pogo stick. I think that would be a lot of fun. So that was Just Jumping by Gabriel Diaz. Thank you for making that game. Oh, yeah, the games were rather impressive. I think requiring score led to smaller scope, which helped. Well, that's good. That's good. We'll have some real good polished games in that then, I bet. Overall, as time goes forward. All right. On to the next one. Bloop. This is... What? Did I spell that right? Nope, I didn't. Drip Drop. This is Drip Drop by meatpudding. Everybody loves a good old meatpudding. Press E to start. It is dark. I need to reach the top to escape. I don't hear any music, so I'm gonna throw some tunes on. All right, so looks like arrow keys to move. Ooh. Oh, can't go that way. Now I can work hands-free. Oh, it's gone. I can use this axe to break the walls. Drop the lantern, pick up axe. Z break wall. Okay. So that might be helpful when... Safety first. Equipped harness. You feel as light as a feather. So that might be helpful when I want to start, like, slowly piecing things together. That was very useless information. What I was trying to say is, like, if I want to take a lantern and put the lantern there in a dark area, fan that out, kill everything off, open up a pathway, then I can drop it out. Just like Minecraft style, when you think about, like, strip mining and whatnot. I fell to my death. Oh. Oh, that was interesting. So in, like, strip mining, you're going to put torches down X amount of cubes forward and then continue down that path. Go and keep going and keep going and keep going until you've just reached where you just can't see anymore. Put another torch down and just keep going that way. That's what that kind of makes me think of. So, oh, dead. All right, so I don't have very good fall. I will dead very quickly. Good to know. Is it randomly generated? Kind of feels like it is, but I'm not 100% sure. There's a thing. Waha. It is now another torch. One of those has got to be a pickaxe. Yes. Give me this. And what is that? Pick up shovel. Can't say I really want to dig down, though. So we're just going to keep going up. Ah. All right, so hopefully I can just keep finding those then. That would be nice. If I can just keep finding the lanterns throughout the cave, that will help. Is there something there? That is much darkness. I'm going to have to drop the axe, pick up the lantern, drop that up to like right here maybe. Yeah, I might be able to make a pathway. Oh, what is that? Oh, backpack. What does that do? Does that let me carry more? Like, can I now pick up like this? No. Well, dang. Okay, well, let me go put this back up there. And I'll drop that about right there. I'm going to make me some stairs. That's pretty dark. Okay, so I'm going to have to pick that back up. Put that right here. I can see the ground there, so good there. Bada bing. So our whole objective is to get out. That's what we're supposed to be doing. We're climbing up and out to get out of here. So let's see if we can continue down that path. I do feel like I'm playing like Minecraft or Terraria or something of that nature. The animation on his little cut thing could use some work there. That needs to be extended out in front of him instead of right on top of the body. That'll make it resemble a little bit more like he's actually trying to cut things instead of just sitting there rotating it in his hands. I can make stairs right there. Boom. Oh. Hello, Irish. How are you this a fabulous day? Oh my God, what was that? It's not even... Okay. Read the whole thing. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off of the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway because bees don't care what the H. There you go. I read the whole thing. How are you, by the way? It's just been a while, my friend. Can I... Oh. I can go this way and cut up that way. Yes, this is how I'm wasting my pixels. You do you, dude. Also, I don't know if that's actually true or not. I don't know if I believe it. That sounds like... Yeah, I can... Oh, man! I fell all the way to the ground. Dang it! I forgot he can't jump. He doesn't have very good falling abilities. Somebody should go to do some research. Can bees actually fly? Why can they fly? I mean, we know bees can fly. Why can they fly? We'll make it a group project. What? Dang, I'm stuck on that side. Go ahead and get that. So what does this actually do for me? I feel lighter. Is it just giving me a little bit of comfort when I'm falling? I love the sprite for when the character falls to their death. Yeah, it looks good. I do like. Poor buddy. Can't catch a break. Can't get it. I do find it very difficult to actually go up, though. Like, our progress was very, very slow. Nope, can't make that. Can't do anything there. They work like racing cars. Racing cars can reach higher revolutions per minute, but enable the driver to go faster in higher gear. But like honeybees, they are inefficient. Now you know. See, there's a perfectly logical explanation for everything. Oh, no. Dude, am I stuck? Or am I you just gonna force me to have to go down until I find a pickaxe or maybe a shovel? Dang. Oh, great. Oh, more light. Great. Okay, cool. Ah, dead. The plap. Well, I mean, for a mountain climber game, I think we've definitely got something started here. We've got a couple different pickups that we can pick up throughout this experience. That's cool. Oh, no, I've trapped myself. Oh, no, we don't have a way out either. I'll just throw the lantern. Okay, I can't throw. I can only drop. Help. I have fallen in a hole and I cannot get up. I'll just reload the game. I love the pickups and stuff. I would like a slightly better animation on this buddy right here. He just kind of turns back and forth, or we're just mirroring that, which is not a cool. Be nice if we could have just a little bit more on him. You were able to turn your weapons and stuff while we're using those. We're making the shovel go up and down. So maybe we can do something for him just so he's a little bit more animated. I love the use of the lighting. I think you've done a good job creating some realistic lighting. I think another way we can make this look even cooler is if you bring in the ring for the light itself and it be very bright, exactly a circle around us. And then we have a gray light. Think about that. A grayscale light that is farther out on the screen itself. So you kind of already have that. It's very faint around this edges here, but just make it a little bit, bring it in just a little bit more so it's a little more visible to the player itself. And that will even further communicate that, hey, it's dark. It's very dark in here. And you do need that light in order to see things. So make sure you have a light with you. And that the center light there, that should be the brightest because that light is right there in front of you. And that'll make it seem a little more real to you. A good example of that would be if you look in Terraria, you have light sources that are kind of like that. What are some other examples of that? Minecraft as well has a very good light engine that you can observe. When you're inside of the light and you're standing right on top of that torch, you have a pretty good vision right around you. There's nothing that's obscure or hidden or anything like that. It's very easy to see right there. But the moment you step outside of that circle of light, you can see a big difference in what you can actually see around you. It's very, very noticeable. So I would say try to mimic some of that within this world. And keep the fall thing. I think the fall thing is a really good thing. I don't know why, but I'm really liking this loading bar. That's a small thing. I don't even know if it's necessary. I think maybe it could have just been added because it looked cool. And I agree with you. I think it looks really cool. But good job. I'm glad I got to play this. This was Drip Drop by good old meatpudding. Thanks for making another game there, meatpudding. Keep up the good work there, my friend. It's the circle of light, and it helps us not fall. Not in my case. What's up, Akai Okami? You don't know you're going to get some serenation tonight, did you? Yeah, you can go ahead and just leave. Just say hi, do whatever it is you came to do, and then you can just leave. I don't blame you one bit. Not one bit at all. All right, let me go ahead and pull up the next game. Okay, bye. Dude, Twitch Sings is out of beta. Do it. What, you want to hear me sing? Why? Why would you want to hear me sing? Who in their right mind would want to hear that? Okay. Get the next game loaded up here. They put on reverb and autotune. You'd be fine. Oh my god. Should I take a poll? If you would like to hear your brother sing on Twitch Sings, please raise your hands. Or raise your thumbs. Oh, that would be terrible. Okay, next game is called Candlestick by LineartLemur. I like the name of that. That's cool. I remember I butchered it last time. All right, so that's one person who wants to hear me sing. Okay, looks like I'm safe for right now. This is a neat little start screen here. I like this little candle guy. Little candlestick guy. Let's see what do. Got some tunes in the background. Please sing for us. Oh, we got Lash. He wants me to. All right, that's 2. Press any key to start. I pressed a key. Ooh. What is that? Move and jump with arrow keys. Or WASD. Okay. Oh, are we snuffing out candles? Oh. Why would we want to snuff out candles? Oh. Do not touch the water. Why is the water purple? Light up the matches to progress to the next level. Okay. Click on the fire to charge up your mouse. So then I can put that on myself too. When your mouse is charged, click on a place where the fire could be. So charge, boom, to move it there. Light up the machines to make them work. Oh, okay. That's cool. So we're just moving this fire around. Essentially, it's our power through this world here. I like that. So we're going to grab it into there again. Create the platform. Keep on moving. Boom. Going to steal that back. Light up planters to get more vision. So we're going to do that here. This was another plat. We quite enjoyed this one. Whoosh. Can't say I really needed that one yet. Just kind of playing it safe for the moment. Making sure something's not going to try to do the old sneaking one up on me. But it is getting darker. Aha. Match. All right. That one was very short, weirdly short. So there's just a water droplet there. I don't understand this. Why is this aura around here? Oh no, dang it! When I'm not on fire, the wick is not lit. What is that about? Why is that lit? Lit. Matches again. So the length of the level and the difficulty of the level is rapidly changing. Sometimes they're very difficult jumps. Other times they're very, very simple jumps. Sometimes the levels are extremely long. Sometimes the levels are extremely short in comparison. So I think I should only need 2. Oh, tricky. Tricky. I see what they did there. That was clever. Woo. Gimme. Have to get on the other side. Ah. So we're going to put one way up there. Can I get in the center and grab another? There we go. Very smart. Can I grab one of these now? Dang it. I think it's a game issue. Platforms and background should be pitch black outside that circle is when lights off. Oh no. Oh no! The good old Minecraft shuffle. This is how you get around places. Done this enough. Is this another platform? Is that safe? Safety, yeah. I should stand on that. Ooh. Gimme. So, Josh, did it look right on yours, or is this just an overall game issue that this one has been having? Because that would, oh no, that would definitely make this harder. If all I could see is within that circle when the fire's lit, then yes, that would make this game a whole lot harder. I think it was intentional, but they devved on a darker monitor. Ah, yep, that'll do it. Do I need to go that way? Anything with light really needs a user adjust screen. Yeah, I would agree. If it's going to play a pivotal role in the game itself, you should definitely be changing that. No! Oh, dang it. Oh, that's right. I can hold one on my head, too. I forgot. So that gives us our second light. And that should allow us to go to that next little area there. Give me that. Oh, I almost landed on the water. Also, allows speedruns to cheat with super bright horror games. Can I run into that? Is that going to hurt me? Woo! Well, can I jump over that? Why can't I jump? Okay, so I can't jump over it. Do I have a very jump? No, I have exactly that jump. I'm going to fall to my grave. Oh! Okay. Whew. And we're going to jump and steal that again. Is that the end? Yeah. Try to stay on this match until the end. Got it. And I lost. That took no time at all. Oh, snap. You little devil. What the heck? Oh, what? Come back. Well, that was cheating, I think. It's nice that you can tell it to go backwards. If it's going too fast, you can be like, "No, I need you to come back here. Hey, you just get over here." I think that one should be automatic, like locked in, and you can't get out of it. Oh no. I did a goof. I done goofed. They said till the end. Blep. Alright, so I need to get another flame then, right? I need to try to find another flame. Yeah, this one's really well designed. I like this character. I think he could be a little more candlesticky. Like he's kind of weirdly shaped. He comes to like a point at the end instead of a flat surface, like you would imagine a candle. If he's broken off, that's fine. We can show those broken marks. That would be perfectly fine. So how the heck do we wait for it to go almost off screen? Steal, grab, drop it back in. There we go. Pro tip: follow instructions carefully. I must learn not to never trust anything. I'll let myself die once at least before I'll start saying, yeah, I'm gonna believe that. All these meta games out there, you can't trust nothing or nobody. What? What? What the heck? What's that all about? Dude, bro. Oh. Golly. Huh. So I think I just need to grab the extra flame is probably all it is wanting me to do on that area. You're supposed to just walk through it after you took the fire. You're supposed to just walk through. Can you walk? Oh, yeah, because it's no longer a wall. Whoops. Oh, well. I tried. Tried my best. But yeah, I think if he looked just a little bit more like a candle, that would be superb. Superb mundo. And then I'm going to need to know what happened to this water. Because it's obviously poison. Oh, Billy. Dum, dum, da-da-dum. Come here. So for this game, I think the difficulty definitely could be lined up a little bit better. There were some really, really easy levels in here that I think we could have done much, much better with. We could have put those towards the beginning of the game itself and not force us so much into all of these super duper hard levels at random intervals throughout the game itself. Go from easy, medium to hard and keep us going in that fashion. The sound effects and stuff that we're using, I'm totally fine with all those. Those feel really good to me. I can't make that jump. 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 Huh? Okay, didn't need to. You did it! Yay! Mom would be so proud. Well, that was cool. That was a neat experience. I enjoyed. His animation felt real smooth. Maybe we can give a little blink on them eyes. A little blink, something like that. Oh, this is the end. We get to see some credits rolling by. That's cool. But very good job. I enjoyed this. I think just constructing the order at which you give these levels, I think could use a little bit of work. And then also you had some mechanics and stuff that you were introducing all throughout the experiences. I think those need to be kind of lined up as well. Because that's going to take some tuning. You're not going to be able to just take, say, level 4 that was super duper simple and bring that back to, say, the first couple or level 12 and bring that to like level 4. That's not going to work because you're introducing some mechanics like this fire ride thing that we're riding on the water. You'll have to really tune some of those in order to get it right. I think the cursor was really cool. It should be turned into a lit fire when it has a flame in it. It's got like a little light indentation on the little rune thing on the cursor, and I thought that looked pretty cool. Maybe it could be just a little bit more obvious on there. That might be a suggestion. Throw a little bit more glow on it so it's kind of showing that, yes, there is some sort of fire element inside of it that can reignite some of these candles. That could be a neat thing to do. I think the track in the background was good. It wasn't too much. It's probably kind of quiet for you guys, but really was kind of quiet for me. It wasn't something that was just too obnoxious or anything like that. The sound effects in the game were good as well. Character was cute. Could have been shaped up just a little bit more to look like a candle, but yeah, good job. Very good job. All right, so that was Candlestick by LineartLemur. All right. All right, let me get the next game loaded up here. So we are already doing it, but I'm going to be playing some games from 8 Bits to Infinity, which is Mr. Josh McClain's Game Jam. We're going to be playing those on Wednesday, 7 p.m. EDT, if you'd like to come by and check out some of those awesome games. As I said, some of these games are partnered with Weekly Game Jam. So the last 2, maybe 3 that we've played have been partnered with that. So if you want to see more platformer games, make sure you come back at 7 EDT, PM EDT, and you get a whole bunch more of them. Oh, God, what have I done? All right. Platformer games are the best games. Amen. Josh, have you seen, what is that called? Philophobia? It's Tim's game. Tim Rushwick's game. Is that right? It's called Philophobia. Philophobia. Something like that. It's the fear of love. I don't know, man. It's something like that. Is that right? Yeah, I've dropped in on him deving it a few times. Yeah, I thought about playing that next week. If I don't play that Just Shapes and Beats, then I'll probably play that. This is the game that I'm talking about if anybody wants to check it out. He is a streamer, a YouTuber, game dev, tutorial maker. I don't know what else you want to call him, but he's an awesome dude that made this game and has it published. There's his website itself if you want to check that out. It's on screen just to make it look a little bit more appealing. But yeah, it's probably something that I'll be playing. If it's not this coming Saturday, it'll be maybe the next Saturday if I finish that other game. I think he said it's got about 4 hours, that Just Shapes and Beats about worth of gameplay. So that may be a 1 week or a 2 week. I don't know. I want to play it just because he created it himself. Pretty sure it was all by him and streamed a majority of him doing that. It was pretty cool. All right. Enough shouting out. Let's get playing games. All right. So this is Los Angeles by unknowsurvivor. Lost Angles. And boom. Okay. What are we doing here? What the heck are we... Oh, we're building blocks. We're building platforms. Okay. Trying to save people. High score, 9. I was going to say, is there going to be anything to combat me, or am I just going to be making these little tiny platforms for just pretty much no purpose here? This is kind of neat. Oh, Billy! Oh, sorry, Billy. I guess they can't jump 2 blocks. It's all right. We're lasting. We've already quite gotten farther than our last score here. 5 times over. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. They can actually walk on those rocks. Well, that's good to know. That looks like something we should stay away from. I don't know what that is. It's like a gas cloud. So you guys are seeing the same thing I am. Oh! There is a little gradient filter that's kind of cutting off a little too early. It looks like it's fine for like a 4x3 screen, or maybe the full screen or the non-full screen view for Unity on the web. But because I'm playing this full screen on a 16:9 monitor, we're getting to see some of these little side pieces here, which we probably wouldn't normally see. I think this is a neat little idea. I'm not really enjoying the filter that's over top of all this. Because of the very quick movement going left to right and stuff, we're getting this weird like chainsaw effect, if you know what I'm talking about. Like where everything on the outskirts, it looks like it's moving. And that just kind of feels really, really weird. A lot of old games have that kind of thing because there are, a lot of fast moving pieces, but thought my glasses fell off for a second. But I think we can definitely get rid of that, or just keep the actual pixels the way that they are and rotate them in space. Not exactly the best idea. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sorry, just trying to think. Yeah, the filter's hurting my head. Hey, what's up, Shadow? Banana, meh, meh. Oh, they got stabbed. Wah, 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 wah. All right, so 166 seconds. That's cool. We did good there. But yeah, I think if we just got rid of that little filter thing that we've got going on here, I think it would look much, much better. Would look a lot smoother and would be a little bit more enjoyable. What does this do? Does that hurt us? Okay, it doesn't appear it does. Now I see we have a change in color as we're going up. Is there any change to our character? Are we poisoned or hurt or slowed or anything when we're in these dust clouds or down here, other than just dying? That's a very satisfying sound effect. Elected floating point error on the screen. I missed it. Math F dot round floor and chilling are your friends. Listen to them. This was made by, I think his Twitch name is Mobile Game Dev, if I remember correctly. I think he made this game. He just has a different name on itch.io. It's unknowsurvivor. Oh, okay. So when they get in that little cloud, it looks like they can jump. That's kind of cool. It'd be nice to have some directions here at the beginning of the game, just so we have kind of an idea what we're supposed to be expecting when we get in the experience, instead of our people just dying super duper quick right off the top. Right off the top of the game. You guys know me, I'm a very big fan of having a start screen, something to brace us before we go into this world that we're getting ready to visit. It lets us choose when we're getting ready to jump into this, when we're ready, instead of, hey, figure out it all right now. What's up, Lilu? Welcome, welcome. Playing some weekly Game Jam games tonight. Trying to stay away from that good old evil old devil old guy. Thought maybe I could do something like that to stop him, but that didn't really seem to do much. Also, we don't have a clear indication on how many of these little souls we have. We don't really know because they're kind of stacking. Once they ran into one wall the first time, they all just kind of stacked right on top of each other. So either they need to spread back out, so you need to have a minimum distance for each one of them that they stay away from each other, or some other way to push them away, whether that's, you know, they're just naturally repulsive to each other. But I think the minimum distance might be the best way to explain that. That's not my game. My game is Fallen Angel. What am I playing? Oh, I'm playing Lost Angels. Oh, so yours is the next one. What are the chances? Wow! Get out of here, devil. You can't have my people. Like, how do I stop that? So many angels. Interesting idea, though. So many angels, so much confusion. Agreed. 166 still seems to be my highest score. Tutorial, a start page. I just removed the filter altogether. Fix your little filtering thing here. I'm assuming maybe you just played your game on the web without it going full screen, and then that's the only reason why you didn't pick up on this little side thing here. Is this from that movie you were talking about yesterday? The Fifth Element or something that I'm supposed to watch or need to watch or something? Get out of here. I think maybe I just need to get out of the stabbing range is what it's trying to do. Oh, no. Well, I just killed everybody. No big deal. Doing good. When and how do I submit my game for Flatformer Week to get it played on Wednesday? So very soon, trademark, I'm going to be creating a form, and you'll be able to submit your game there. If you want to join the Discord, that'll be the very first place that I place those. From now on, that will be the first place. And then following Twitter, I'll put it on there as well, in addition to whatever Discord it's appropriate for. Very soon. Ow. Everybody got stabbed. Very soon, yeah. I think if every streamer doesn't say that at least once, then they're not a good streamer. I will trap you all. You will not be able to leave. I'm very, very glad of that sound effect. I really do like it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, we might as well just start over. Sorry, fam. Oh, and separation. That was the other thing that I felt like this game really needed. I know that's when my next speedrun marathon is scheduled. Very soon. What game are you thinking of running this time? You going to do Messenger? I want to see you speedrun Cuphead. That's what I want to see. Will you be replaying games that were made for both Weekly Game Jam and Platformer Week, or will skip them? I will play any of the Weekly Game Jams that are submitted for this week, and then on Wednesday, I will play just the ones that were submitted. I mean, any combined ones, yes, I'll be playing on one of the 2 days, but if there are some that didn't get submitted to both, then I'll play those on the respective days. That's the best way to say that, I guess. It's a marathon. It'll be a ton. Oh, so you can't place blocks right in the center of that. See, there's so many things that I feel like I should know that I don't have the information for. Like, I feel like maybe I could even start building some stuff on these little asteroid things, but I'm too scared to because I'm afraid I'm going to waste a good high score. So if I had directions at the beginning of this game for what I can expect, I would do a whole lot better. Messenger, Rice Star, Mega Man X 1 through 3, Mario World, ooh, Final Fantasy Legends 2. Uh-oh. Yeah, see, I can run on all that. Ouch. Sorry, buddies. You're gonna do some Cuphead. How about Hollow Knight? I think everybody on your channel has been begging for a Hollow Knight speedrun. Like, I heard that was the top requested, even more so than Rise Star. It's crazy. I was in your Discord the other day. There was a bunch of people asking for that. Yeah, I can't think of anything else that I'd like to say about this game. I think we've given it some good feedback that'll definitely help them in the next iteration of this. The biggest thing I think is Filter giving me some good instructions at the beginning of the game, so it's very clear on what's going on and how I can get into this world very quickly and know what's up. All right, so that is Lost Angels by unknowsurvivor. Thank you so much, Unknown, for making this game and submitting it to Weekly, and just Weekly. So yeah, good job. Keep up the good work. Make sure you come out to the channel sometime so we can chat about your experiences that you've created, and you can give others insight about your time making a game. All right. I can't speedrun games I don't have or haven't beaten. Well, then, you need to beat it. Come on. You can do it. All right. Close. Hurry up in. All right. I can't beat games with crap map systems. You can. I believe in you. If I full screen that, oh, it just stretches. Okay, so we're just gonna have to capture this the good old-fashioned way. Uno momento, per favor. I'll just put some tunes on while we wait. Y'all can listen to The Sea on a Sunday afternoon. All right. So our next game is Fallen Angel by youthinkasido. Youthinkasido. That's what we're going with. That's what I'm sticking with. All right. Boom. Boom. Oops. Minimized. Boom. All right. So this is our game, Fallen Angel. New game. We have some hover over. Changes our text to blue here. We got an interesting little angel character. Looks like we're in a fighting pose, ready to go. We'll see what we're doing. WSAD to move. Oh, we died. Oh. Press W 4 times. I died. Use 4. Use W 4 times to jump and launch a projectile. Spacebar to shoot left and right. Oh my god. All abilities cost mana. Leveling up increases HP and health. Oh Jesus, we're gonna die. There's so much going on. Oh, it's very dark too. Let me take my mouse out of the way. There's no need for a mouse, it looks like. And we have lava coming at us. Okay. Alright, so let's slow this down a little bit here. Let's get us on the next platform. Oh. Not looking good. Not looking good. Dang. That's hard. Ooh. I think the lack of contrast is what's the hardest part. And the screen size itself, if I maximize it, it stretches. So I don't think that's native. So that would not be the recommended approach here. At least it shouldn't be. Ooh, I'm out of mana. I'm out of mana. I'm dead. And mana cost, everything costs mana. So jumping, attacking. Golly. S for ground pound. Why? I don't think I want a ground pound when, like, down is forbidden. I really don't want to go down. Ooh, snap. Ground pound looks cool, though. Oh, no, dead. Pro tip, don't ground pound to the lava. Hey! And the fire. Okay. So I think the directions, they need to exist outside of the game. We don't want to have those. Oh, no. Dang it. We don't want to have those where they are being told to us in a kind of shady way. And I don't mean that as in shady as in bad. Shady as in it's hard to read them. We want that to peer through this darkness and let that be very clear for us. And everything else, we can still have that very dark and very hard to see look. I think that's okay. But if we have the directions a little bit clear, then it's not so hard for us to make that progression. Sound effects are good. I like the characters so far. They look really neat. I like our little slash ability that we have there. That sounds really cool. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, I need the mana. Oh, but I'm out. Dang, that's hard. Press W 4 times to jump and launch projectile. I see that uses so much mana for us right there at the beginning, so we're already kind of starting off on a bad start. You can ground pound enemies. Yeah. Yeah, if I can't see the ground below me, I'm not going to use the ground pound if I don't know where the ground is. Because that's just furthering my chances of kissing the succubus name lava. Like right there, I can't see below me because there's a filter that is making the entire screen's borders and stuff very dark. Bordered perimeter. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh no. And now I'm out of mana. Yeah, so I think everything right now is just boiling down to some just fine-tuning. Just looking at the cost of your abilities and trying to figure out what makes sense for the long haul. You have to think not only from the perspective of what works for you, but what is going to work for somebody who's never played this game before, who has never seen any of this before. Because as the developer, I guarantee that you can do this with your eyes closed. But as somebody who's going to step in and play this for the very first time, regardless of what they've played in the past, they're definitely going to struggle. In a way that's an unfun struggle. It's a non-progression struggle. Ooh. Dang. What? Oh, that's cool. So I can actually go back and forth on the walls like a Pac-Man kind of thing. No, no, no. Dang. Are all the platforms moving? If they are, it may be a good idea to add a few non-moving ones. I think non-moving ones is a good idea. The pickup sound is nice. Yeah, I like the pickup sound. I agree. Having some platforms that are stationary would definitely help us. Honestly, the biggest feedback, besides like just tuning, you know, the cost of your abilities and stuff, is the contrast in the platforms. Black is probably like a taboo thing for, since you already have so much darkness itself. It's real. It's really hard to see those platforms. Like, I'm just playing avoiding right now. I'm not even really trying to attack other than just, hey, get out of my way so I can at least see the platform. And hoping I can make it that way. Dang it. I wonder if you can get to the ball. It's not looking good. I don't know how many levels you have, but I'm lucky to start the game, actually. It's gonna eat me. Boom. Level up increases mana and HP. Yeah, that's good. Nope, fell. Oh, it's like I'm trying to, let's just take it slow, and then we'll just go up each platform just a little bit at a time and hope that works. And it's like, well, that's not gonna work. How about a little bit faster? There's, I think, a potion over here. Yeah. Get out of here. I feel like I'm kind of Johnny Bravo. That's what these sound effects kind of remind me of now when he uses his jump. And I'm kind of wishing it was Johnny Bravo now. Oh no, out of mana. Oh no. Gonna have to just let it recover. Hopefully I can kill somebody and level up. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh, please. Oh, can't see this ground. Can't see the ground. Gone. Dead. And, you know, maybe, like we talked about with one of the other games when we were looking at darkness, maybe you just have a lot more, your monitor is just a lot brighter. So everything looked fine on your monitor. And the suggestion to combat that is to have a slider where you can see, you can make those types of changes. Like, do you need to add a little bit more brightness to the game or change it so it's a little easier to view those platforms? Like, there are plenty of games that do that. Hollow Knight does that. I think Cuphead has that at the very beginning, and most of their scenes are very bright. Celeste has that. Lots of other platformers and stuff where you're going to have these very low contrast platforms or things that are important, collectibles, whatever it may be. I mean, I'm definitely making progress. It's slow progress. And I think maybe some of it may be just memorization. And that's why I'm doing better. Not necessarily that I'm just ultimately getting better. Dang it! Grrr. Grrr. What's up, Super 8-bit? The 8-bitedness. 8-bit. Did you join did you join 8-bit to infinity? It's got your name in it. It feels like you should be. It's almost required, I think. Come on, come on. Just gonna have to hang out here until I level up and get a little bit more mana. Hopefully the lava doesn't come and get me. One more, one more, one more. Oh, one more. No? There we go. Ah. So it feels like the focus is too much on the leveling up to be what's replenishing your mana, instead of, oh, I died. I killed the first thing, instead of just letting that naturally happen throughout the level, whether that's killing your enemies or picking up potions. Again, potions really shouldn't be the main source. You know, it should be all self-contained within what you're doing in the level. Killing the monsters, recovering it yourself, maybe you can take a second, use an ability, and it'll expend some of your health, and then you can recover some mana that way. But to rely on it to be the level experiences, that seems kind of strange. That's like going into a boss fight and expecting, okay, well, I need to level up in the middle of this fight in order to defeat it. That way I can have a second chance at a full health bar and a full mana bar. Like, that's not what you want to rely on to beat the game or to beat the stage or the level or whatnot. That needs to be baked into the experience, whether that's defeating the monsters, charging your health, using the recoverables if you have to. Shouldn't be the main thing. You know, we want to focus more on how can I be more skill-based in my attacks or my avoidance of these enemies, and less about, well, I need to level up in order to recover my health or my HP and whatnot. I think we've got something here. It's just the technicality and kind of the fine-tuning might be the biggest thing that we need, followed by working on our contrast so we can have a little bit better high contrast between the platforms and the background itself so we can progress a little farther. We talked about maybe adding a slider. That was a suggestion we had earlier. I think Josh might have suggested that we can change so that'll fit better with our monitors, and then we have a better chance of surviving in this and staying alive a whole lot longer. But good job. Congrats on making a game. I'm pretty sure I popped by your stream once or twice while you were making this game. I've seen so many now, it's hard to remember. But I'm glad to see another streamer out there who is working on game dev stuff. That's always exciting to me. So if you guys want to go follow him, that's Mobile Game Dev. If you'd like to give him a hello. Song request. Who let the dogs out by Bahamut? What is this? Twitch sings. What's up, yo, bro? I did join since it had my name. I just had to join. See, I thought so. And yeah, dude, Mobile, you are all welcome. You are totally totes goats welcome for the feedback, man. I'm glad to give it to you. We all wish. Oh, you wish. Have to create an official poll or something. I think y'all just want to laugh at me. You just want to laugh at me. It's no different than what you do right now, right? I mean, we practically did that for 12 hours during that Mega Man one. Oh, it was terrible. Oh, it's so bad. I was laughing at myself. It was fun though. Nonetheless, it was fun. I totally see where my shortcomings were. Hey, if you beat me to it, it's more likely people will laugh at me. I'm the pro music guy. That's true. I'm the pro music guy, you know. Mobile Game Dad, hey, thank you so much for the follow. Helping us get higher in them rankings. I appreciate that. Welcome to our family. Anybody who would like to do that as well, in the top right-hand corner of your screen, there's a little follow button there. You can press that, and you can give me another ranking up. I can have one more follower, one more friend to call my own, and you don't even have to keep notifications on. I know a lot of people don't like notifications on their phone. If you go to the right of that, there's a little caret there. You can click that and then turn off those notifications, and you'll never hear from me again unless you want to come to the channel and view it. That's when you'll hear it, but that'll be up to you. That's not on my head at that point. All right, our next game is called Sly Devil by Zouru. Let's check that out. It wasn't easy, but Ute escaped the clutches of the underworld and are on your merry way to heaven. Try to get as high as you can without falling off of the clouds. Also, make sure not to get the attention of the angels guarding the way. They're extremely lethal. Controls A and D, space to jump, S to duck inside a cloud to avoid detection. All right, Ute, let's go. Press space to start. Oh, he's so cute! Oh, I love him! That's amazing! Ha, la, 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 la. Nope. Can't see me. Doot, 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 doot. Nope. I love it. All right, so we got our lives up there. I don't know what the 3 stands for just yet, but I'm sure we'll find out soon. All right, so we have walk-up-throughs. That's cool. There's an angel in the background. I guess those aren't the lethal ones that we were told about. Aha! I have seeneth one. It does not seeth me. Huh. I guess we have to meet face to face in order for it to be a threat. So the counter on the right is letting me know how high I've climbed. It disappeared. Hooah! 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 Oh no. Can't see me. So far, no harm, no foul. Oh no! I died. You managed to climb 53 meters. Pretty good. Personal best. Cool. So they keep track. Oh, I got a free life. Oh, that was useless. Like the sound effect, it does kind of sound like I'm walking on some sort of cloudy-like surface. That's cool. Me likey, my likey. Ooh. I can't get up there. Love that little sound effect. It sounds like a bush, like I'm hiding in a bush. That's good. I like that. Ooh. So it's only if I land on the platform and they make eye contact with me. So their patrol is very short and their vision is also short as well. Sounds like walking in clouds like surface. Well, I'll just take your word for it. Ah! What's up, Scanix? You're not gonna try? Oh no. Man falls from cloud after attempts to walk on cloud after suggested by streamer your brother. Get all kinds of hate mail from that point forward. You tried to tell a man to walk on a cloud? So as much as I hate to say this, we need a limited number of lives. We shouldn't be just going on forever and ever, amen. I think we should totally have a set limit instead of it just going on and on and on and on and just going up as I pick up more lives. I don't know if we have that yet. I think it just keeps going up. Oh no. Oh, whoo, whoo. Oh, I just heard thunder, like real thunder, like in real lives. Dude, that happened to me several times on the stream. I swear I lost my mind. That's terrifying. Terrifying. We were playing scary games too, and I was home alone. I'm a man, but I still get scared. I'm comfortable with who I am. Don't judge me. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, we just keep adding lives, so there is not a set limit. Don't keep them going and going and going and going. Oh, that made a sound effect. Are the clouds changing? Are they getting darker? Or are they the same? Ooh. Ow! I got zapped. Things that scare your bro. Thunder and walls of fire. Okay, gotta go. Bye. See you later, Beardy. Have a good night. Yeah. Fire pillars, man. That fire level. Fire 2. That was brutal. Or fire 3. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so I can go a lot farther than I thought I could without them really doing anything. So I got 218. That's pretty high. I need more threats early on. I think each one of the little zones and stuff, needs to pose a little bit more of a threat. It felt like I went quite a while where there was no clouds. No clouds. Oh, no angels to fight me with. So we need a couple more. I don't want to just continue to be pressing jump as many times as I am. I want to think a little bit more about these jumps. Or speed it up for me. Make it where I can jump a lot quicker so I can get to the next little areas a little bit faster. I like how they are kind of all over the place. It's not like a straight up and down column of clouds and I'm inside that box. I'm very big in favor of that. Woo. It's just kind of all over. I mean, we're back and forth. What was that one game called? Doodle Loop? Doodle Jump? Doodle something like that? That's kind of what this reminds me of. Except for I'm not on a pogo stick. And I'm a fat little demon. So I guess not a whole lot like Doodle Jump. But the fact of like climbing the clouds is what made me think of that. But I could see us doing some sort of power-up similar to that game to get us up a little bit further. Maybe we can skip certain sections, or we have like a double jump, or maybe a shield against the angels or something like that. Also, I'm not really seeing that big of a use for the duck feature. I want to actually try to see if I can find another angel and just duck right in front of them and see if that stops them from harassing me or if they still harass me. Where are the angels? There's one. Okay, so they will just pass right by you. But if they see you and then you duck, you're screwed. Okay. That's what I would expect to happen. That's good. So in order for that duck thing to really have a big effect, we need to have some larger clouds, lengthwise, to make sure that, you know, we can have them walk by me. Woo! Dang it. And then I can get up and run to the other side. We don't really have that going on right now. There's not really a good reason to use the duck feature. It's just kind of there because it's there. And it's cute. I mean, I love that sound effect. That's nice. We have a varied jump, so I can press it just a little bit and I get a super duper little tiny cute jump. Or a high jump by holding it down a little longer, which is nice. Boing, 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 boing. I like the angels and stuff in the background, but you would kind of figure that they would be at my throat. Like maybe have their backs to me or something. Like the one playing the harp I'm good with because it's just kind of doing its thing. But that one right there, I think that one knows. It knows about me. Ow. Ow. Dang it. Oh, did you see the explosion? He like expands and then just like dematerializes. That's cool. We got a cute little idol for this guy. I think this is fun. This has been a neat little game. This is definitely one of those time waster kind of games where you can just keep going and going and going trying to beat your high score. My highest was 218, and that was with Rush on, just kind of going as fast as I possibly could. Fun, cute, I like it, enjoyable. We want to use that duck more. We need to have larger platforms so we can have him just kind of duck down. They pass by, and then I go running off. I think that'd be good. I honestly think we need more angels. That way we'll get more opportunities to use that duck and then maybe more interactions with them. With that being said, we need to have some extra things that we can do to avoid them or get past them. Like a power-up. Maybe we can give him his wings back. He's a sly little devil. At one point he was an angel, so maybe we can give him some dark wings for a little bit, and he can scale higher and higher and higher or something like that for a temporary amount of time, like 5 seconds or 2 seconds or something, to get him up, you know, 20 meters higher or something like that. A shield, maybe some sort of angelic shield that he steals, and that allows him to, you know, deflect some of those shots and just kind of keep going without stopping. Other little power-ups and stuff like that that we could use for him could be really cool, would augment this gameplay just a little bit more. But good job. This was Sly Devil by Zouru. Thank you so much, Zouru, for making this game. We appreciate you. All right. On to that next one. Clicking all the buttons. All right. Give me just a second for this one to load. I think I have to actually install this one. Or not. Is this one of your songs, Josh? This is indeed one of mine. Nah, man. This isn't a Kai song. She created it. Don't you be trying to take credit. God, what are you thinking? All right, so this is Escape from Hell by Akai Okami. A and D are arrow keys to move. Ooh, that's a solid walk. I like that. Kind of lanky. Feels a little bubbly to me. It kind of feels like this is like an Adventure Time character. Press E to pick up a torch. Give me that torch. Press space to jump here. Simple jump. Press E to place torch in slot. Boom. Got it. Oh, you're gonna need that torch. Right. Simple. Simple. Spikes. We're avoiding the spikes. Those are good things to do. I think we need a little bit of animation on that torch itself, so when we're walking, we see that torch moving up and down. Oh, my hair is on fire! That's what happened to my hair, I swear. Alright. Simple, you're teaching me... Whoa, I hit R instead of... Ow. I hit R instead of E. But you're teaching me as I go along. Can I do the thing? Yeah. Oh, that was dumb. Give me that. I have a feeling, though. Well. Ah, you tricky, tricky, tricky. I was right. So we're just going to walk all the way straight back because there is no spikes. That'll allow me to get the torch. Very good, very good, very good. Nice little challenge there. Yep. Also, you should not hit R at the end of the level to drop the torch. You should totally hit E. But, for whatever reason, they're that close on the keyboard, right beside each other. Le whoops. Drop it. There we go. What? Give me that torch. Ah, okay. Give me that. You tricked me again. That was good. I like that. Boom there. Grab this one. Fall into it. Keep going. Oh! Oh. Deadly. Spikes. Youth! Thanks for playing Game and Art created by Kayokami. Death sound effect by Philip. Pickup sound effect by Kubodoop. Shadow inside music by Mr. Joshua McLean. Why, that is one of ours. Why about that? It's McLean. McLean. Mr. McLean is the racer. That's close enough, right? Does that work for you? Or are you going to have to make her change the game? Well, that was good. Very solid. Very short experience, but I think the sound effects and everything... well, the link is okay, so it's fine. That's great. The sound effects for it felt really good. The level design was real good. The death was real good. I loved the death in this game. I love it when death is in games. Let's reopen that experience here. Notice the background? Zoop. It's from Gris. I just loved it so much I had to steal. Animation on this character felt really good. The way that you teach me how to play this game as we're going through, I think that's good. The lighting felt on par. I really enjoyed the lighting around these torches and stuff. So when I go into that dark, it's immediately apparent I am without light. I has no light. It is very dark. But when I pick up one of those and take that in the darkness, see what I was talking about in that other game? You can't see my mouse because it takes up the mouse in this experience, but it's a very small circle that I can see. Very, very tiny. In the other game that I was talking about, since we need to see a little bit more, we create a grayscale light that extends just a little bit farther outside of that, but we can't discern any color or anything like that. It's just darkness, but you can make out shapes and stuff. That's important for those types of like Minecraft-y kind of games where you're just trying to figure out, let me get a general direction on here. How long was it? 3 hours? It's almost like 3 hours right on the dot. I think the average was like 3.5 hours, so I beat it 30 minutes under. Well, whoops. No worries. But yeah, the animation on this guy was really good. I liked the jump. When he's going forward, I think that looks appropriate. When he's going straight up and down, I'd like some bend in those knees, some change in maybe the shoulders. Could give us a little bit of action because you can't really see knees bend the way that this character is facing. So maybe some shoulder action. When we're walking with the torch, have that moving as well would be a nice trait to have. The fire, I think that looks really good. I think I'm happy with that. Oh, your level design, that was a lot of fun. You had some pretty good little challenges here, which is cool. All within the first, what, 3 levels you had? That was very good. Obviously a good music choice. Felt very mysterious, very dark. There's lots of, what's the word I want to use? What's the word I want to use? I want to say haunting sounds in the background. That's just kind of coming in and out with lots of reverb and stuff on them. Like that right there. It's very faint, but it's just kind of wiggling back and forth. I like it a lot. The spikes and stuff, that's fun. That's a nice sound effect. I love that too. Sound of the doors. I mean, you've got such really good sound effects in here. I think the only thing we could probably add is maybe like a walking sound effect as our feet is hitting the ground. This kind of looks like sand or granite or something that's kind of loose. So that's kind of the sound effect that I would imagine being in here. Made for 8 bits to infinity and weekly game jam. So it is a very short experience. I wonder what we could do with that next. Where would we go next with this world? What would we do? Would we have like a moving camera kind of thing where we're being chased by the devil as we're trying to leave here? Are we having to solve some sort of puzzle to get out of here, like a large door puzzle, kind of like what we've been doing on a smaller scale? We have to get pieces or keys to open that door. What is our next motive to get out of, or what is our next challenge that this character will face? I like the torches idea because it totally restricts our vision over and over and over and over. Maybe we could get a light source that's thrown and we have to launch it into one of these little torch holders. I can't remember what those are called. I have a name. I can't remember. But good job on this experience. I enjoyed this. It's super short, but it's packed with a lot of really good stuff. And it's got some good polish on it, too. I mean, beginning, middle, and end. We've got some good challenges that are all throughout this. Got good music and sound effects throughout it as well. I think as far as, like, early concept and build on this, you've definitely hit it. 5 stars. Kudos to Udos. You go get a thumbs up on that sucker. Good job. So that's Escape from Hell by Akayo Kami. Thank you, Akayo Kami, for being a veteran of this channel and making these awesome games. You've been here for so long. You've grown so far. So far. When are you hosting a jam, Chris? I don't know anybody who calls me by my actual name on this channel. I backed up for a second. I'm like, is there a Chris on this channel? Is there a Chris in chat? I don't know. One day. It'll happen one day. I feel confident in that. Torch sconce. That's right. I had a buddy. We were playing D&D. And, yeah, thank you so much for the bits. You don't have to do that because I played your game. I appreciate that. I really do. Hope you have a great night. I'm sure you're going to be leaving out soon, but thanks for coming by. We appreciate your support in this channel, and I hope your work is doing good. I know you had some time off there, I think, 2 weeks ago or so. I'm hoping that was a good week off for you. You're rested and you're pumping iron now, going back out there delivering stuff. But fine, you can have some bits for no reason. Hey, more bits. Thank you. I appreciate that. You don't have to do that. It does help support the channel, but under no obligation do you feel like you need to do that because I reviewed your game. Oh, you can see Gadget just a little bit. He's right here. He is in vicinity, and just for that, I'll let you see a little bit of his face. Just a little bit now. Don't get too excited. This is Puppo. There's Puppo, and he's gone. He's a good boy. He's been hanging out here with me, sitting here. I think mom's or my wife is asleep in the other room. Why? Yeah, story time. I was playing D&D and I was trying to describe a torch holder thing, and he just was like, "Oh, the sconce." Yeah, and I was like, "The what?" And I was like, "Are you sure that's what it's called?" And we had to take a very long tangent to Google that to make sure that was correct, because he was adamant, but I just didn't think it sounded right. It just sounded weird. But yeah, I do want to have a game jam in the future. I just, if I'm going to do it, it's something I have to commit to, and I have to do it right. And as Josh said earlier about my branding and stuff, I'm very... Oh, gonna die. Just about dropped out of my chair. I almost died. I don't know. It has to feel right. It has to look right. It has to say your brother. And then there has to be something that you guys are learning from it. I don't want it to just be, hey, it's another game jam. Like, I want to do something different, which I'm sure everybody says, right? That's just what you should be saying. I want to do something different that nobody else has done before. Well, congratulations. Welcome to the 14 million other people trying to do that. But, yeah, so that's probably sometime soonish. Trademark, as Josh said. All right, next game is called A Devil's Journey by DK5000P, also known as Shadow Knight, Meta Knight. There we go. Collect 5 deeds, jump on enemies, or shoot fireballs to kill them. Movement is A and D, or left and right. Java jump. Lava jump, space. Traditional jump, up. Up fireball is control. All right, so that's a lot of keys here. Let's see if we can actually handle. Yeah, I like Java jump, don't you? I do what I want. Oh, look, a deed. I have 1 deed. Okay, so I can fireball like that. Kill it, kill it. Killed it, dead. So that's kind of like a parachute in a way. Because I can parachute like that. Will it be sconce themed? Who knows? Tune in next time on your brother's channel. Another deed. Okay. So I can regular jump with the up. I can Java jump with the space. We have we have Mario bricks in here too. I don't know what this is. Does that hurt me? Is this guy gonna kill me? Okay, I killed him. I showed him who's boss. So that looks like things I should not step in. Alright, so we're just going to keep going here. So you may have unintentionally given me the ability to fly. Because I feel like I'm spending more time in the air than I am actually on the ground. Maybe it was intentional, I don't know. But I feel very floaty. Unless like I need to be flying. So I think to combat this, what you could do is you could summon a platform in front of the character instead of it being right on top of the character, which then allows them to do this little infinite jump thing. Another thing you could do is just create a rate control, a global cooldown, or just a cooldown rather, that would stop this after I've played it once, and then let that cycle for a second or a second and a half or something like that. Because then I can only use that every once in a while versus I can literally now fly because of the way that I decided to use this. All right, I need 1 more deed. La 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 la. La 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 la. It's got some very spoopy sounds. Woo! So I think I've already been all the way to this side. If I remember correctly. I don't think I've gone straight to the top to see if there's anything up there, though. Getting ready for Twitch things. Yeah, of course. Since that seems to be what everybody wants. Oh, snap. Oh, did you see that over there on the right side? Looks like there was a little area I might have been able to slither this tiny body through and get out of here. Oh, man. So we don't have any compass, we don't have any guide, we don't have any audio clues to help us find these. And they're not large enough or loud enough to hear them. They just kind of sit there in their text. So we don't have really any good indication on where or how to find them. We're just kind of aimlessly wandering around hoping to find them. And I've been pretty much around the entire perimeter itself. And obviously it's probably somewhere in the middle section. Oh, I'm not having any luck. Like middle lower is what I'm thinking. But I don't know. See, I've been right here and then the ground is right below that. Oh, hello. So maybe instead of lava platforms, so we said that a way that we could do that would be to drop them in front of the character and let them just continue jumping up like that and make them stair steps. There's the last one. Maybe we could make them wings instead. You completed enough good deeds to make it into heaven. Return to the main menu. Congratulations. You made it. You did it. Let's go back in. Let's talk about death. I ran into him and it died. Okay, there we go. We're taking some damage now. If I run into it, does it die? Yes. But I also took a...
It's a raid. Maybe if we don't move, they won't see us.
Oh, no. Why am I not getting notifications on here? Who is this? This is Rub-a-Dub TV. Hello, Rub-a-Dub TV fans. Welcome. My name is your brother, and we're playing games created during the weekly game jam. Hey, Rub-a-Dub. How are you? What were you just finished streaming, my friend? Good, how about you? Good. We're just wrapping up. We got about 3 more games to play tonight, so that's about 30 plus minutes here for everybody to chit-chat about some video games. JavaScript game dev. Ooh, cool. Long-term project, short-term project, game jam, personal project, blindfolded project, just slapping things on the keyboard, hoping it makes something. It's going to be a long-term personal project. Very cool. Well, nice, dude. Welcome to the channel. Have you participated in any of the game jams that are going around the community? Chit-chat in the chit-chat. Been on it for about 2 months. Yeah, dude. That's cool. Care to share any synopsis on what direction you're heading with the game? Also, I asked what game jams, if you're affiliated with any of them. We've played a couple during my time. Yeah, I don't know about this lava thing. I really feel like I'm just doing more gliding. And that might not be a bad thing. I think we need to have a better animation for him. If that's going to be either of those, it needs to be more of like a walk. Instead of this whole like side sweeping like scissors. We need to have one foot stepping forward, followed by the other step stepping over top of that while that first foot is falling backwards. And then if it's going to be a flying, obviously just hands down by the side. And we drop the blocks and we just have wings that are kind of going back and forth. I think that'd be the biggest thing. And there's also a little bit of... So when you cut up your character, it looks like you left on just a midgen. Looks like 2 midgens. I'll see if, can I point it out with my mouse? Yeah, right here. There's a little bit there that's cut from probably one of these other pieces. And then when you're walking, I think you can see one as well. It's just a little leftover artifact of the character. That was probably just an accident when you were chopping them up so you can create some animation with them. I want to see what the death animation looks like, or the end story. Yeah, the slicing was bad. No, never participated in a game jam. Ooh, Rub-a-Dub. You should totally do that. It's a great way to further your skills, meet new people, challenge yourself, all kinds of stuff. So there's tons you can join. There's one that I'm a big fan of that I do weekly. It's called Weekly Game Jam. You can just go to weeklygamejam.com to find more information about there. New theme every week. You have 1 week to make it. It starts on Friday at 12 EDT. Ooh, 1 EDT, I think, actually, now. Great community, great Discord, very full Discord, ran by 2 amazing administrators. There's a shorter one that is Mini Game Jam. It's a 3-day event. I think they do it every other weekend. That's just Mini Jam. You can find them on itch.io. There's one that just ended here with our good old friend, Mr. Joshua McLean. It's 8 Bits to Infinity, and he does a couple different themes once a month. He's in the chat if he wants to add anything to that. I like the idea. I was actually thinking about hosting some events in my game community. I think this would pair really nicely with the type of thing that I'm trying to accomplish. Oh, good. Oh, hi, that's me. Yeah, Rub-a-Dub, you should totally do that. There's a lot of people that flock to game jams for learning how to further their game dev skills. It's a great, great tool. Absolutely great tool. All right, so let's wrap up A Devil's Journey. Slicing, which you already knew about. Figuring out what to do with the lava jump thing. It could be cool if we want to do that. If you really want to stick to the lava thing, either move it in front of you, then force the player to jump on top of that. Or maybe you could, like, project it out of your feet, and then it just stays there, and then we force, like, jump off of it. No gliding or anything like that. Gravity is still in effect. It'll pull us back down really quick if we don't do anything with that. But that might be a way to still continue to use that lava jump thing. Pretty short experience. We collect the deeds, we move on, we get the thing, then we can move to heaven, so that's good. Pretty short there. Bad guys didn't really seem to have any AI that was kind of coming at me, so they weren't really that big of a threat to me. In fact, I could run into, I think, almost all of them and still get all the deeds and not die. As long as I don't even think the water itself, or the lava itself was killing me, so not sure. Not sure. We have about 250 game developers in my Discord community. I was trying to figure out a way to get them more engaged. Dude, yeah, totally. Check out Weekly Game Jam. So that's my Discord that you just joined there. There is another link. Let me link that to you here. Let me pop that over and I'll get you some more information about the good old Weekly Game Jam. That's where you'll find tons and tons of information about them. Boom. There's their main site. And then if you want to join their Discord, this is the direct link to their Discord. The 2 mods that are there are Polykatup and Tori. Both of them run this. They are a amazing power couple. They are creating their own projects as well. They have a studio called Hey Nico Matata. And they're working on all kinds of neat little projects that I cannot wait for them to come to light. I'll just give you that link there as well. Bibbidi. All right, so there's the other link. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, maybe I can figure out a way to work with them. Absolutely. They've done partnerships before in the past. In fact, this past week that we were finishing up, they partnered with the 8 Bits to Infinity, and they commingled those two communities together to create one larger network. So if you're looking for ways to engage those developers, absolutely check out Game Jams. It's a great way to do that. And on top of that, this is a self-plug. Every Sunday at 7 p.m., I'll take 12 of those games randomly chosen and play them. And I'll give about 10 minutes per game, some feedback, what I feel about it. And our community for streamers with Game Jams is starting to grow as well. We now have Mr. Joshua McLean, who is reviewing games from Weekly Game Jam, And we have Tiger J, who is reviewing games from Weekly Game Jam. So you're getting a lot of really good feedback, rapid iteration on your skill sets. You're learning how to make games a lot quicker. Is essentially what that means. And you know how to make them a little bit more efficiently. And you meet some really cool people that you may end up making larger projects down the road. So it's a win-win-win-win all the way around. All right. On to our next game for this evening. Make sure I did open the right game. Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah, nice to meet you, Rubba-dubba-dubba-dub. I'd love to have you. Sometimes I'll come bother you on your channel. What's your stream schedule? We're all winners! Hooray! Yeah, this is not like No Child Left Behind, though. You actually have to work. All right, next game is called Round Round by kaeveris. How to play A and D left and right arrow keys to move, W or jump or arrow, up arrow to jump. Press space to continue. I stream weekend, Saturday, Sunday, 4 p.m. EST to 10 p.m. EST. Ah, so we can flick streams, dang. That's a bummer. I stream from 7 to 9:30. My streams used to be pretty rock on 2 hours, almost on the dot, but now that I've started to talk quite a bit more in between each of the games, it's kind of like 9:30, maybe 10. Yeah. But mine are all focused. My Saturday stream is about indie games, so I'll play games like Hollow Knight, Cuphead, Forgotten Anne, Adventure Pals. We just finished Gris, and I'll play that for 2 hours. And then on my Sunday stream, we're doing what we're doing now, which is from Weekly Game Jam. And then every once in a while, I'll have a random Wednesday night stream, which is just called Jam Session, and I'll play different Game Jam games. So this coming Wednesday at 7 EDT, I'm going to be playing 8 Bits to Infinity Platformer Week. So it'll be cool. I've given up on knowing how long streams will be. Chaos. Yeah, I just like mentally I wanna know going in like ballpark how long I want to stream so I don't get burnout, and then my wife can plan on other stuff if we're gonna like go get dinner or whatnot. And then like for you guys as well, like I like the idea that you can open and close that book. Like, you know when this is going to kind of open and close, when the stream is going to open and start, and then when it's going to end. So you can plan your day. And it's not like, well, God, how much longer is he going to play? I don't want to miss anything. Maybe he's going to say something at the end. So I don't want to miss that. Indie Sunday is a little different. I try. 9:30 is, I try to say is when I'm going to end, but I try my hardest to stay close to that. All right. Let's dive in. We know how to play now. Let's do stuff. Are we a water droplet? What's this called? Round round? Yeah, I think we're a water droplet. That's the sound effect I'm getting. When I hide my mouse out of the way. Get out of here, mouse. Alright, I have a choice. I can go this way or that way. Whoop. Right. Uh-oh. 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 A shadow would be really nice to have in this game, just so we can have a little bit better depth perception. I do like how you're hiding sometimes the next jump. Or like where we're going to land, you have to kind of anticipate where we're going to be landing. Like right there. You can't see where you're exactly at, but you have an idea where you should have landed. And it looks like you might have even padded that. Oh, no! Oh, that's frustrating. You might have made those platforms just a little bit bigger to help us with that. I'm not 100% sure if that's true or not, but that's kind of what it looked like. Ooh. So it's like artificial 3D. We really are only moving left and right. If you unroll this tree out, essentially it's just left and right, and we can jump up and down in this axis. So it's not actual 2D. It's not actual 3D movement-wise. Oh. We have a lot of aerial control. No, God. Oh, that's frustrating. That's frustrating. Is this supposed to be like the getting over it game? That's the feel it kind of has to me. Is that what you were going for, kaeveris? Dude. Dude, what? Can I jump on that? Now, I was able to jump on that before. What happened? Maybe that's not the right one? Maybe there's two? Nope, doesn't look like it. Maybe I can actually jump on that second one. Nope. What? Did maybe me hitting one of the branches, like, offset the character? I can't hit it. What the heck? Like, I legitimately cannot hit that. Well, dang. I think you broke it. It is no longer centered. That's funny. Same thing happened to me when I tried to play it. Why do you break things, bro? I don't know. I think it's my middle name. Your break things brother. Sounds about right. So the music at the beginning, very, very acoustic, very simple, laid back, no strumming, just picking the acoustic guitar. Very meditation-y, you know, very zen, relaxation. But the more that I play this game, the more that I realize this music is just here to slowly upset me over time. There's no pausing. It just keeps going and going. It doesn't seem to have a discernible melody. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Look here, child. Oh. It's not centered again. But I can still jump. Okay. Ugh. Okay, so I can just do that. Okay. So that definitely be something I would fix to make sure that it always is centered. It's a fixed position and the world itself is just rotating around it. Probably be the best way to do this. This log, not the actual world. Woo! God, the other one was much easier. These are a lot more stretched jumps. Bloop. Bloop. So I'm assuming heaven is at the top of this tree, right? That's our final destination here? That's what we're really trying to get to. I don't know if it's gonna happen, boys and squirrels. It's not looking good. No! As long as I don't move after I fall, I am usually okay. The moment that I start panicking and running all over the place is when bad things start happening. Oof. Oh. If I used the actual wall to gauge where I land, it seems like I do better. Instead of trying to look at the base of the platform, trying to figure out if I'm going to land there. Yeah, I seem to do much better. Get in the center of that. I don't know if I'm getting close, but I definitely am higher than I've been. Oh no, we're going back the other way now. What if this just goes on forever? It's procedurally generated. There's a seed that was created at the beginning of the game. What the heck is up with that one? Ooh! Stay. Just don't move. Okay, worst decision ever. Dang it. So that seems to be about it. I'm not going to spend much more time on it. I don't expect a lot of change in this game. I would assume that there is actually a treetop at the very top of this. It's not just running on forever. I pray that is the case. The biggest thing that I think needs correcting is that hole when I fall and the ball gets shifted and then the camera's just kind of offset. So it's harder for me to, it's impossible in some cases for me to even progress, which is not what we want. So we want to be able to continue to progress even if I fall all the way to the bottom, just like in Getting Over It. Or what is that new game that came out? Pogo with Friends? Have y'all seen that? It's become a Twitch game too. A lot of people are excited to play that on Twitch. But those types of games, you need, the environment itself doesn't need to change, nor does your character change at all. You need to be able to continue to do that over and 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 over. Ah, what the heck? I done goofed. I done real goofed. Boom. Yeah, I think just keep at it. Make sure we have a fixed position on our little water droplet or ball or whatever this thing is. Find a way to extend this track or add some sort of melody or something that we can enjoy through this instead of just this hand plucking thing that's going on here. We need a little bit more. I don't know if this was handmade by you, but if it was, congrats for making something in general. But now let's start working on creating a little bit longer piece. Maybe even just slow it down and just do simple strums. Create a nice little chord progression that will loop really well over time. Instead of picking notes, because I think picking, unless you've had a lot more practice, can become very redundant and very much of an ear sore the more that it's played. But good job on making that. If you're going for the vein of Getting Over It, then I think you're definitely there, my friend. Good job. That was Round Round by kaeveris. All right, we got 2 more games for this evening. We have some crackling in this audio. There's a reason solo harp music has like 30 notes going at any time. I love harps. They're so freaking pretty. All the notes. All of the notes. All of those beautiful runs. But I'm not the only one hearing this. Like, you hear that crackle, right? That just hurts my head. This is The Wheel of God by Pixality. Boom. Yes, sir. It's bad. Okay, as long as it's not just me. Okay, so text is really hard to read. The decision timer will count down up here. If it hits 0, you failed the judgment. I see water droplets do that all the time in real life. God will guide. The red button sends souls to hell. The black button sends souls to limbo. And the blue button sends the souls to heaven. Click on questions to determine who should be condemned, sent to limbo, or saved. The will of God will indicate who God wants to condemn or save. Quotas are how many judgments God wants. Completing them gives you more money and removes your failure meter. Money is the same thing as score. The more you use, the lower the lower you high score. Okay. Anti-vaxxers are great. Overpopulation is going to be a problem of the past. Are you religious? Should coffee be illegal? What do you think about yenders? See or cost. So I have the ability to ask them questions, view their statement, and then choose where they should go. And I have 8 ascensions to heaven, 6 that I can send to limbo, and I have that I can punish. And bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, thanks, Josh. Energy drinks were created by Satan to spite my lack of creating. Do you own any guns? Just for hunting, nothing flashy. Should coffee be illegal? So does that cost me when I'm using these? Coffee keeps the world running. Okay, so I'm getting some of the same answers here. I don't remember. Should coffee be illegal? I don't really like caffeine. Well, you can just go ahead and get out of here. You can just get on out of here. Yeah, same thing. Have you ever put ice cream on your something? Why would I do that? Have you played a... I can't read that. Of course, 0 out of 10 is great. Eeny, meeny, miny, heaven. So I'm not seeing a clear distinction amongst the three and how to really judge that. I'm not given a guide in order to actually make those judgment calls. In other words, I don't have a rule book to stand against. So just asking questions is just kind of subjective. I mean, it's just up to me on what I feel about the person is kind of what it seems like. Limbo. What does that one do? Nothing. Okay, they just kind of stand there. Coffee keeps the world running, of course. My failure meter has gone down. Are you religious? I've been a pretty holy person. Okay, I'll take that as belief. My angels told me to pause the fork knife. You can't pause online games. And do you believe in vaccinations? I don't want babies dead, so yes. Pass. What triggers you? My mom asking me to pause my online games. Bye-bye. So I failed on that one. I don't have a discernible way to really know that. I'm going to spend some money and see what the aura cost does. Blue. All right. Do you own any guns? Just for hunting and fishing, nothing flashy. All right, so it's got to be limbo or punishment. Humans made a new religion for coffee. Kill the traitors. To purgatory. To limbo. Oh, the sounds. Oh, the sounds are so bad. Weapons are scary. Get out of here. So these must be the last four then. My angels told me to pause Fortnite and you can't pause online games. Oh. Oh, lady. You is gonna go away for a long time. Aw. I don't think I should have been able to send you to heaven. Weapons are scary. Get out of here. I have 3 more. So, oh, okay. So quota would just mean that I have to hit that number. I can go over that, but any more than that, and we have or any less than that, and we have a problem. Okay. This is very politically heavy. I hate that in games. Not gonna lie. Should coffee be legal? I don't like caffeine. Get out of here. Well, you're just wrong, sir. Are you religious? I've been a pretty holy person. The decision timer will count down from... So did I win? Did I lose? Click on questions to determine who should be condemned, sent to limbo, or saved. The will of God will indicate who God wants to condemn or saved. Quotas are how many judgments God wants completing him. Completing them gives you more money and removes your failure meter. Money is the same thing as score. So I don't get to see my score afterwards, but I think I was like 260 or something like that. So that could definitely be remembered at the very end, when we're back at this main screen here, you can display them in the top left or right, so we've got that information there. I need a rule book. I need something that I can stand with, and that is how I'm making these judgment calls, because just asking them questions, that doesn't do me any good. You know, it needs to be objective, not subjective. Objective means that I have a black and white rule book that I go by, and that is the only way I can determine it. Subjective is where I am saying, you know what? I believe that this person is guilty because XYZ. I believe that this person is innocent because XYZ. That's not what this game is supposed to be about. We're supposed to. This is kind of like that Papers, Please, or that other game that I played a while back, where we're trying to send them to heaven or hell. We need a determining factor that's going to be consistent across all people. I think this game just got borked now. Weapons are scary. See, some people would say, no, weapons aren't scary. You know, it's part of my job. I carry a gun with me every day. That's not scary. Other people be like, yeah, they're absolutely scary. My husband was killed with a gun, blah, blah, blah. You know, we need something that's consistent across the board. And Limbo, it's inconclusive. It's in the middle ground. I don't know what that means. I mean, I know it's in between the two of them, but how am I supposed to make that judgment call? Is this just me saying, well, I don't know what to think about them or where they should go, so they're just going to go here? Maybe? I'm not really sure. So I think if we just kind of took a step back from this game, maybe looked at some of the other games for examples to understand how they should be laid out. Not that you're trying to just outright copy them, but just to get a better feel for the genre that is these types of judgment-based games. I think that will definitely help you figure that out. The next thing is just the quality of life here. So we've got some real scratchy audio. It's probably just distorting. There's something weird within how you have music coming through this game that's just making it distort. This isn't Godot. I don't have really any good advice for you on what may be causing that. Maybe someone else who is familiar with that could provide you some insight. Also, the resolution of this game may be what's causing this text to be very unreadable. I feel like maybe it may be forcing a certain resolution, and that's just causing the text to look just really, really weird. But 1920 by 1080 is a pretty standard monitor that a lot of people use, so you might want to use that as your base point. If not, maybe look at 720. 720 can upscale to at least 1080, and it'll look okay. It won't look super duper good, but it'll be readable. But like right now, the text and stuff is so blocky and so blurry that it's kind of hard to read some of the words and stuff. We want that text to be crisp and clear. I think that's about it on this one. There's some improvement that we could definitely do. The biggest thing I think is getting a rule book that we can really adhere to make those judgment calls. Because right now it's just really up to the individual person, and not everybody agrees with everybody. So everybody's going to have a different opinion on whether coffee is good or bad, or vaccinations versus no vaccinations, or whatever it could be. Too many different viewpoints on some of these topics to just have a common consensus. But that was called The Wheel of God by Pixality. Thank you so much, Pixality, for making that game. We have one more game for this evening, and we're going to call it quits. So I'm going to go ahead and say my thank yous. Thank you, everyone who decided to come out and support this channel tonight. I do thoroughly appreciate it. It means so much for you guys to come out here and support me, whether that's just hanging out with me, donating bits, subscribing, following on here, or just saying, hey, you rock, dude, with a little winky face. Like, all of that is acceptable. I should have waited to start this game. What the heck is going on? But thank you all. I will be streaming again this coming Wednesday. As I've said, we're playing 8 Bits to Infinity. It's Platformer Week, so we're going to play from 7 p.m. EDT, probably 10 o'clock, maybe 11, just depending on how many people we have show up and want their game played. So that's kind of the plan. And then I have 2 more streams, one for Saturday, and then I have one for Sunday. Saturday we'll be playing either Just Shapes. Ooh, what was the rest of that game called? Just Shapes and Beats. Hey, man, thank you. You rock, dude. Winky face. Thanks, Josh. We'll see you Wednesday, too, man. I'm super excited about your game jam. I'm excited to give you some some more fun stuff. Some more fun stuff. Hopefully we'll have some more people wanting to be joining up on your game jam and hitting you up on your Discord and stuff, because I like networking. I think it's important to do for our little tiny community. But thanks for the bits. I really appreciate that, man. And Super 8-Bit, no, you rock, dude. But yeah, we'll be playing Just Shapes and Beats, or that Tim Rushwick game. Haven't decided just yet. I'm going back and forth between those two. And then we'll be back here Sunday again to play another weekend of weekly Game Jam games. So let's jump into our last game for this evening, which is called Teddy Tuxedo by Super 8-Bit Rafa. And we actually going to bop out of this game, and we're going to bop back in, because I need you to have the full experience like I did. I was terrified. Terror-scarified. Look at that background. Look at that. What is that? Blah. Ooh. Oh, that camera shot. Super spoop. Super spoop. It is super spoop. What am I playing? Is this Banjo-Kazooie? Am I playing Crash Bandicoot? This is awesome. Yeah, this is Crash. Oh, listen to them sound effects. Look at that run. What is going on with this guy? Oh my god, it's totally Crash. It's the Crash clone. I love it. That's epic, dude. Congrats, man. You've made this your own. Oh. Oh no. Oh yeah, listen to that. That's great. It's got some good tunes in the background. His hatchet carrying hand is kind of like a ninja style, and then his right hand is all of like, I've lost my mind, and it's just, I don't even know if he has an arm or not. It's just kind of dangling in the wind. Woo! A jumpy, 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 jumpy. Oh, oh. Oh, we're going again. Here we go. Dude, this is nice. All right, where's my mouse? All right, there it is. Trying to make sure I don't end the stream early. Oh no, I goofed. Oh. Oh. No. I want that box though. Oh well. Guess I'm not getting it. Can I jump up on these walls? Whoop. Get him. Dang it, just stick to the script, man. Oh, man. I'm sorry, a bit. I had to do it, man. It's like that one glitch that's actually in, oh my gosh. I'm drawing a blank again. Crash Bandicoot. Where you can just stay on the left-hand side when the lions are coming at you. I think it's lions. You just kind of chill there. You just do that through the whole level. Oh, this is creepy. Oh, it's just so creepy, man. I love it, though. And you've just recently started to do 3D, right? I think I played one other game of yours that was in 3D, but you've been, like, learning it. Because Super 8-Bit is normally a 2D platformer kind of guy. Gotta get right there on the edge. Ooh. Or just drop down to the ground. Uh-oh, the music stopped. I have upset the tunes. The tunage has stopped. Ow. I got like splatted real good. I'm like, I just have to explore. I want to go everywhere I'm not supposed to. Oh, man. So let's talk about this. The character, he, Can I play this with a controller? Yes, I can. I have wondered. Okay, so it's not a full 360. How do I jump? There's jump. Y is jump. Okay. All right, so A is a smashy smash. Y is the jumpy jump. So we don't have an actual full 360 degrees range of motion. We have got like each of the diagonal directions that I can go in. So you kind of have this little jumpy effect when you go amongst the different directions. I kind of felt like that when I was using the arrow keys, which is to be expected since you only have 4 to choose from. Figured with the controls it might have been a little bit smoother. Kind of like when you do play Crash Bandicoot, where it's just a little bit smoother. But the overall character itself, I mean, I'm able to jump the way I'm supposed to. It feels real smooth there. I'm able to make these jumps with relative ease, like I would imagine I should be able to. The varying heights at the end of each of these little, at the beginning of each of these little jumps do make it a little difficult, and I like that because you kind of have to figure out, well, if I jump on this lower, is that going to be able to, am I going to actually be able to go to the next area? Am I going to have enough altitude to make that jump? That's what I'm trying to say. Get over the log. So the music is stopping early for some reason. I don't know why. I would expect that, like, if I died or something and... Oh, yeah. Ivy! Ivy! But it just seems like it's stopping. For no reason, my friend. Choppy, choppy, choppy. You made collectibles, made all the assets in this game. Nice. Now, the last game that I played of yours that was 3-dimensional, you used actual pictures to create the assets, the textures on the assets. Is that true in this game? And dodge. Oh. Blink, 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 blink. Woo! Got him. Get him. Oh, no. Oh, please. Oh, please. I think that's the end right there. I lied. It's not. Hi-yappy. Hi-yappy choppy. Woo! Whoop. Oh, dang it. Oh, got so close. Hey, meatpudding. What's up, buddy? Oh, you can move him around while he's doing the intro sequence. That's awesome. Excuse me, don't mind me. I'm just gonna I got places to go, guys. I'm sorry. I just have places to go. He fixed it for that little area there, but then he let me do it again. Oh. Can I Oh, dang it. Almost died. Yeah, dude, you did a great job. I think some of his mannerisms, I'm not sure if they're intentional or not. They're kind of wacky. The way he moves his arms when he's in the air, when he's kind of running, they just kind of feel random. I don't know if that's a physics thing where, you know, the weight of his arms are just kind of taking over and they're just kind of dangling all over the place just randomly, or if that's an intentional movement within his animation to create this weird kind of like what's the word to describe this guy? Manic character. He's just kind of on the fritz. He's kind of just, you know, a little twitchy kind of. I don't know if that's just the way that he's designed or if it's just the weight of this character and the physics is just let loosing its imagination. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So I'd totally freeze the character until it's actually time for him to start moving to make sure you don't, you know, for anybody who's going in this game for the first time, that's a possibility right there that they could accidentally just bum rush through and miss something or, you know, not to get to see that cool little visual thing that you got going on there. Just freeze the controller and keyboard until it's actually time for them to move forward. But I'm in love with this character. He's really creepy. It's really creepy, but I like it. I like it. It kind of gives me a little bit of like Five Nights at Freddy's kind of vibe, and I'm a big fan of that game series, universe, multiverse. So kudos to that. And I mean, he feels kind of metally because of his texture on his head. You know, he's very polygony. He has lots of points and stuff on him because it's not a smooth thing. So it even more makes me think like robotic or made out of metal at least. So that's kind of cool. I like that. And then he's got some nice flannel on, you know. He's got to stay cool. No! Oh my gosh, I only have one chance to get through that. I want to get through it. Figure the controller might help me. Chugga, 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 chugga. Chugga, chugga, chugga. I can do it. 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 I feel like I'm playing Temple Runner, but the weird, creepy bear version. Oh, man. Yeah. No, 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 no. Oh, my gosh. That was way too close. What? Did I win? Or did I lose? Oh, come on. Game over. Thanks for playing, but I did it. Right? Didn't I do it? I'm pretty sure I did it. Don't lie to me like that. Don't get my hopes up like that. Yeah, man, good job. Very good job with this. I really enjoyed this game. You did good. It's very simple, but you can tell that there's a style to it. There's going to be some more direction, I think, that you could derive with this character. You know, maybe he is like a reject Winnie the Pooh kind of character, and he is on his own little adventure to try to leave the haunted or the let's see, what's the correct word that I want to use to describe that? Like the insane asylum version of the 100 Acre Woods. There's no game win screen. Yeah. Wah, 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 wah. Well, you can just tell me I won. Just type in chat, hey, you won, you beat it, and I'll concede. I'll feel good about it. Sorry, I haven't been responsive. The internet is being choppy. That's all right. You'll get to watch it on the recap here in just a minute or two. I totes understand. That happens to me all the time when I'm trying to talk to people on stream. Forget you, I do it on one. I told you I'd get out. You can't make me stay here. I won't do it. I'll clip out of here, dagnabbit. I'll do it. I'll find a way out of this prison. You can't keep me in this insane asylum. You already got Pooh. You're not gonna get me, Mr. Teddy Tuxedo. No. I have to check out your comments on YouTube or something. As soon as the stream ends, you'll be able to fast forward to the end of this video, and you can see those comments and stuff. But good job, man. Overall, I really enjoyed this game. This was a fun little experience. Very creepy, horror-y, thrillery. Maybe we could make this. Maybe not thrillery. Horror-y is kind of what I'm feeling. Because this character, he's got that death stare. Buh. Oh, can I jump on top of that? Oh, he's got the trigger all the way through. But good job, man. I enjoyed this. Thank you for making this. Was Teddy Tuxedo by Super 8-Bit Rafa. Thank you for making that, my friend. You are awesome, so awesome. Well, guys, that is all we have for this evening. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me, and it means a lot to this community, because not only am I playing the games that are created during this game jam, and the developers are benefiting from feedback, somebody playing their game, but you're also giving some good feedback as well to the people that are playing or that are making these games, whether that's you're trying to help me figure out how to better explain something, or help me work through an idea that we could pitch to the person who made this game. There's so many different aspects that's helping that game developer who had the courage to make their game and get it published in a weekly game jam format. So that's awesome. I thank you all for coming out tonight. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, or week, I should say, because the weekend is pretty much over. So we'll see you. We'll see you this coming Wednesday at 7 p.m. EDT. See you later.